You're right on life in the Philippines, love, change, nation, and poverty, and issue. One nation under rule, one love. Hello, my friends. This is bobbieD coming to you live from Talambon, Cebu, Philippines. I'm having an awesome time in the Philippines today. Hope you are as well. Hey, today I want to talk to you about life in the Philippines, open door versus closed door lifestyles. In the Philippines, life in the Philippines, open doors versus closed doors lifestyles in the Philippines. Yeah! Woo! What a joy, such a joy to come back again, my friends. And today I want to say to those here for the first time, if you click on the subscribe button and the bell notification icon so you continue seeing fresh new Philippine videos, motivational videos, and worldwide videos. Today's show, guys, very quick, to the point. You need to know, if you guys are coming to live in the Philippines, there's something very special you need to know about. Lifestyle, man. Yeah, there's two main lifestyles out here when you live and day in and day out as it pertains to a resident, as it pertains to a residence, as it pertains to a domicile, a house, a home, you know? Yeah, two main types of living and lifestyle. And first, we're going to talk about both of them today, and we're going to show you the ins and out of each one of them. Because when you live here, man, you know, you can visit here day in, year and year and year and year out. Yeah. But visiting and living here is two different animals, two different beasts, okay? And I had to find that out the hard way, man. I visited here for 5 years, okay? 5, baby, 5. And I thought I knew it all, you know, until I started living here. And I was like, oh, I want to go home because it's different, you know. I missed home. I didn't like stuff they did here. I didn't notice all that stuff. You know, some of the stuff I noticed, but most of the day in and day out stuff that I was going through, I didn't notice it, you know, until I started living here. So I don't know. I think it's like you have a different mindset, you have a different mentality when you're back vacationing here and trying to visit somebody versus you're here day in and day out, stuck like Chuck. You know what I'm saying? That's how I felt. I felt like I was stuck like Chuck, man. I had no way out, you know, like because I had resigned from a job, and I wanted to live here, and I messed up now. I messed up. I wanted to go back to my job, man, but it's gone. You know, it was gone. I gave it up, but that's called whenever you take a big move in your life, big jump in your life, and you start something new. That's called what? Buyer's remorse. I was remorseful. You know, you always look back and say, man, I shouldn't have did that. I shouldn't have did that. You know, but thank goodness I had somebody here that believed in me, that loved me, that trusted me, and she reassured me that I made the right decision. Although at the time, I wasn't hearing it. I'm like, what? Yeah, I want my job. All kind of stuff we went through, man. But you know what? Time heals all wounds, and time allows you to move on with time. And that's what happened, man. I stayed in place here. I stuck it out, and things began to change. They began to change, and I began to accept and adopt to some of the change. All of the things here in the Philippines, I have not adopted to yet, man. I don't care how long I'll stay here. There's some things that I will never adjust to. There's some things that I will never adopt to. And I'm not going to tell you what they are until you have to get out here and see for yourself. Okay? That's how I do. You know how we do. Let's go. All right, so I want to give you a quick rundown of the last prior broadcast we did, live stream, and we talked about, we talked about this breaking news, man. We had some breaking news for you. We showed you some things about the fight, man. Manny Pacquiao, he got beat up, man, beat up real bad. And Father Time is undefeated. But that doesn't mean you have to quit fighting. That's my main focus for Manny. You don't have to quit, man. You represent your country. You did the best you could, but your best wasn't good enough. Okay, so Manny's hurting real big time right now. I just heard a report that he can't even open his eyes today. Okay, so Ugas put a beating on him. He put a beat down. I told you, man. I was running my scorecard. I had a scorecard on my score. It's 12 rounds, right? On my scorecard, and I watched the fight because it was free. You know, I don't buy it on fire, but if it's free, I'm gonna be right there, baby. But we had a free fight, so I watched the fight, man. I said, man, first 2 rounds, I gave it to Ugas. 3rd round, gave it to Ugas. I said, what's going on with Manny? Fourth round, Manny had a little energy. I gave it to Manny. Fifth round, Manny had some more energy. I gave it to Manny. Every other round, Manny lost. I was like, man, Manny got beat bad. He got beat, man. I'm sorry to say that, but I never seen him get beat that bad. In all the fights, he's had like 70-something fights. And I've I'm a Manny fan. Okay, I watch him all the time. Every time he fights, I might not watch the live, but I watch the replay when he been on YouTube. But I never see him get beat that bad. None of his combinations were working. He didn't even have a jab working. I don't know what was going on with him. Maybe it's the body, maybe it's the mind. I don't know. But anyway, he hopefully he will make the right decisions. I'm not going to tell him what to do, but when you get beat bad like that, you need to consider, some other things. All right, so thumbnail for the day. No hocus pocus, just foulcast. Let's go. So look at the open and closed doors. Yeah, that's what it is, man. Open doors and closed doors society. Open door and closed doors culture, lifestyle here in the Philippines, man. It's just like night and day, man. Open doors, different attitude, different vibe, and closed doors, same thing. So I'm gonna run that down to you real quick, and then we're gonna ride the train. You ready? No hocus pocus, just focus. Let's go. Let's go, man. Okay, you see this is what I'm talking about? Open and close. Open and close. Open and close. See, lady on the left, she open. With that bright, beautiful smile. And then the lady on the right, she got, she don't know. She going, nah, you ain't coming in here. Nah. I don't know about you opening my door. Nah, I'm cold with my door on you, buddy. All right, so open the door, close lifestyle. Our lifestyle hasn't changed, just our lives. Can you think about that, man? Your lifestyle don't change, your life change. That's true. Your lifestyle, you live your life, you do your life the way you want to live it. But what happens is your life changing. How you mean, Bobby? What you mean your life change? Yeah, your life changed, man, because you get older. And sometimes when you get older, you get bolder. Yeah, I get older, I get bolder. When I was a kid, man, somebody said something to me, I didn't like it. You know what I did? I said, and I ran. I said, I cried. When I got older, I got bolder. Somebody said something to me, and I didn't like it. I said, what you say, man? Let's go. So your lifestyle changes as you grow, as you mature in this world. Everything changes. So let's talk about our first number one was what? Open door lifestyle. We're going to talk about the open door lifestyle, y'all, and we'll talk about the closed door lifestyle here in the Philippines. I know y'all didn't know. Nobody talks about this. But bobbieD said, I'm going to tell the people. I didn't know about this, man. I didn't know about this until I got out here. I didn't know there was two doors lifestyles here. I did not. I had no clue. Yeah. And things like this, you will never find out until you actually start living. Okay. So number one, let's talk about the open door lifestyle. Okay. Let's go. Number one, open door lifestyle. And now you see that right there. She's got an open door, and you see the doorway right there is open. Usually it's not just partially open. The door in the Philippines is usually all the way open. And there's no reason for that. Number one, it's usually hot in the Philippines, And so in order to get cool and to be refreshed and not be hot, soaked and wet, sweat all day long, most of the people, especially in the Proverbs, they do what? Open the door. And not only do they open the door, but they open the window. I said I could have called this an open door, open window policy. You know what I'm saying? Lifestyle. Because I don't know what it is, man. When I came here, we started looking for places to live, right? The first place we lived was a condominium called One Oasis. And every time I turned around, the windows was open, there was no screens. And I said, what's up with this? He said, well, sir, this condo is an open door. I said, open door. And then I said, okay, I didn't pay no mention. I said, maybe it's just a condo. So we started looking, and then we finally found this place. And thank goodness it was closed door. So then you got two types of light. The closed door, the open door is where the windows are open, the doors are always open. And you believe it or not, a lot of people here in the Philippines sleep with the doors open. Okay, I find a lot of people, because number one, most people here in the Philippines are living where there's like the houses are over capacity. Usually when you find a house or you find an apartment, whatever, you won't find one person. You'll find like maybe 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 boys. You may find about 5 plus. Okay, put it like that. It's going to be over capacity. So what they do is that, more people draw what? More heat, right? So what they do, they open up all the windows, man, every door, and then it keep the stank out the house too. Because more people gonna stink, right? Sorry, sorry, man. But yeah, it's true. More people, more orders. So the open doors lifestyle, and you'll find this more so in the province than you will in the city. And what happens is when you have an open door lifestyle, you're more open, you're more free to come and go. There's no, here we open our doors. We have a closed door here, so we open our door and we shut our door every time we come in. But if you're in an open door lifestyle, in open door society, there's no opening the door and closing the door is always open, so people come freely. It's very free, and we'll find that in our problem. And if you have children, they'll love it because children running back and forth, in and out, and so there's no opening and closing of the door. I'll tell you what draw my attention to this. We have nephews and nieces that live up in the mountains, okay, in the province area, and sometimes we invite them down here for summer, vacation, 1 or 2 weeks, sometimes a month. And when we get them down here, those kids we have a closed door policy because we don't want roaches and flies and fleas and mosquitoes, all that. You don't want that stuff in there. So we close the doors. And we've got screen doors where you can open our windows and get breeze, or we'll just turn the air con on and get that way, or a fan, But these kids, they're used to coming and going, and so what we found out, what they did all day long, we heard boom, boom, boom. What was the boom? What was the boom? The door opening and closing all day long. And then they got frustrated. What around? I don't know, King. They started leaving the door open. And next thing we know, we have flies, mosquitoes, everything. So you'll be frustrated if you have a family that's from the province and they come to stay with you. They're very frustrated with closed doors. So because it's a different total lifestyle. And people that are raised and live in closed door society or closed door culture or a closed door lifestyle will be very, very aggravated when they have to come. Because every time her mom and pop, these mom and pop comes here, they're like, we ready to go. They might stay here one day or one night and they can't take it. They're like their freedom. They were raised up in an open door society, freedom, roaming, no doors closed, all the windows open. And what comes along with that too is when you have an open door culture and an open door lifestyle, your life is what? Open. Yeah. You think I'm playing with you? Your life is like an open book because everybody look in your house. What JoJo do? Ooh, what y'all eating today? You're on the outside, look at it, and they see all your business, man. You got all your business hanging out on the street. That's what the open door lifestyle is about. Everything is open, everything is visible, everything is talked about. If somebody see, that's why one of the reasons why it's so people are here so inquisitive and so nosy because they're always looking in your house. If you have that open door policy, open door society, and open door lifestyle, they're always looking in your house trying to see what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And so we live in a closed door culture here in society in our subdivision, but we have a few people that have a closed door, they have an open door mentality. And so they'll leave their doors open. And so the management here discourages that because when you leave your doors open, people begin to see what's in your house, and then they get idea. TV, huh? Wait till they leave. I'm gonna get me that TV. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't believe I don't like open door cultures, open door society, open door life. I don't like that. I like my privacy, okay? Because when you're dealing with open doors, everybody can see your business. They know what you're doing. They know what you just bought. They know what you eat, and they're gonna play like, I don't know, I didn't know that, and they're looking in your house. So forgive me, my friends, you guys are Filipinos out there. I don't like that open door society pops. Okay, I don't like that. All right, so when you deal with the open door, your doors are literally open. Okay, you have freedom, you have openness, and you and breathe. You let the air, your house can air out really good, and then your life is open for all to see. Yeah, it's like a common book, man. It's very common in the province. Your life is like an open book when you have an open door lifestyle in the Philippines. Okay, your vibe attracts your tribe. Yeah, whatever you like, people will find out and they'll like you. Like I always say, like attracts what? Like. So I don't like an open door culture. I don't like an open door society. I was raised in the United States of a doggone America. You know what I'm saying? We kept the door shut, man. You know why? How will y'all know why? You know why we kept it shut? Because somebody might try to come in and take our stuff. And and not only that, we were very, we won't want to hand out, we won't want nobody seeing our business, dealing, finding, putting their nose in our business, saying, what are you doing? And we didn't like that. We had a certain medium of privacy, and that's how we're raised. I don't like everybody dipping and dabbing in my business. What you keep your nose out of my business, and I keep my nose out of yours. But here in the Philippines, it's totally opposite. And people here, many of them love open societies, open cultures. And when they when they ask you a question about something you're doing, something in your home, your family, and you don't respond to them, they take offense to that. And then they think in their minds that he's so rude. Now, but if you're a foreign person like me raised in the USA, that's not rude. That's just the way I am. That's just the way we're raised. It's rude to ask me about my business. That's the rude part. But here it is totally opposite, guys. So I'm telling you stuff that you need to know. If you're the guy planning to come and live here when they open up, right? Right? You know that? You want to live here? Okay. You need to know this before you come here, okay? Because I'll tell you, man, open door cultures, open door lifestyles can get on your last nerve if you're in America. Because everybody be coming in your house. What's up? Kuya, hi Kuya. All that. I said, look, man, please go on. You gotta talk. Okay, bye. See you later, man. And shut the door. You got a little kid be trying to come in your house. Oh, they want some candy. You got any candy? You got any chocolate? Oh man, all kinds of stuff. But yeah, open door culture, open door lifestyle is one that I don't prefer. I prefer the opposite, and we're going to talk about that. I prefer the closed door lifestyle. Okay, and then when we're done, So closed door lifestyle is just what I'm saying. It's closed, man. It's not open. Okay. Opposite of open is what? Closed. Okay. So lay right there with a hand on her cheek. Like, I don't want you coming to my house. I'm gonna close my door. I don't know what you got on your mind, mister. I don't know what you got on your mind, Kuya. I'm not Kuya. Don't mess with me, Kuya. I'm gonna close my door, Kuya. Hey, but a closed door lifestyle is just exactly what it says. Close the door, man. And some of us, we wake up and we get out, go outside, and we come back in and we leave the door. My mom said, was you raised in a barn or something? Close that door. That's how I was raised. And that's why I respect the closed door lifestyle. Closed doors literally mean closed, man. Open, closed. You want to live, you want to have your doors closed. And, when you have your doors closed, you have a certain medium of privacy, a certain medium of security. And one other thing that you may not like, there's no circulation a lot. But if you have your windows open, or if you have your AC on or your fan on, that's going to create a certain level of circulation. So when you come out here, guys, there are going to be two lifestyles you're going to be faced with. Your Filipino's probably going to say, well, I know I want to keep the door open. You're going to say, keep the door closed. And she going to say, I like my door open. You're going to say, no, I want the door. So it's going to be an issue. Okay. It's going to be an issue. If you live here in the Philippines with your Filipino, it is going to be an issue. Okay. Not only whether is doors closed or open going to be an issue, but the windows open and closed are going to be, because a lot of Filipinos like their windows open at all times so they can get air. That's how they was raised in the province or whatever. That's how they're raised. But I don't like that. You know why I don't like that? Because if there's no screens on the doors, guess what? Not only is the air coming in there, but also flies, mosquitoes, and everything else. And they got their little thing. What do you think call these? They trying to come in the door and get at us. The little creatures. What they call? Man. Anyway, they got these little creatures that come in here, and every now and then just be scaring me. I'm like, what is that? What you call them? Lizard. Yeah, they got these. I'm telling you, man, lizards come in your house. If you ever live in the Philippines, man, get ready. You're gonna have some lizard. At some point in time in your life, when you live in the Philippines, I don't care if you have a big old mansion or a one-room shack, you're going to be become acquainted to the lizard. Yeah, man, lizards are everywhere here. I don't know how they do it, but you can shut your door, shut your window. We got all our windows shut, right? We got all our doors shut, right? But lizards find a way to get in, and you can make your life a living hell, especially when you're trying to go to sleep. You don't got your, get in your groove, relaxing, and all of a sudden you got the cover over you. You say, you get up like, what was that? That's how I reacted at first. I didn't know what it was. And says, oh, that's just a lizard. Because she used to it. And I wasn't used to it. But you're going to find that's what happens when you leave your windows open, when you leave your doors open, things like, and not only lizards, guys. Guess what else can get in your eye? I haven't had this, but Lisa D told me that they had snakes. Snakes, man, they will crawl up in your place and they're like, get out the bed. This is my bed. They want to take over your house, man. But so that's what the open door policy leads to, and I'm against that, okay? And then you probably want to be against it too. And you like, unless you like lizards and snakes and flies and mosquitoes, but I don't like all that stuff. So what we did, one of the first things we did, guys, when we got our home, we had a guy come over and give us an estimate on putting screens in all of our windows. Very seldom do you see screens out here in the Philippines. Screen windows, very seldom you see screens in the windows. So I was like, man, where's the screen? Because every house I've ever lived in has had a screen where I could open a window and not worry about the flies and all that kind of insects coming in. Yeah, these houses here, they don't come with them. So you gotta buy. So we had to purchase screens for every window in the house. And then I said, well, now you can open the window. Because before then, she went, I open the window. I said, open the window. And we had a big battle over there. So when we got the screens, that battle was done. We opened the window and we got air. Then it got so hot in there, we had to get air con. But anyway, that's the difference, man, between the open door lifestyle versus the closed door. Now, when you deal with someone from an open door lifestyle, they're more friendlier. They're more easier to talk to. They're more relaxed. I don't know what it is, but it's that open door lifestyle, man. That's what most of them came from the province. And that's how they're raised. Open door, come and go when you get ready. And one thing I can tell you about an open door lifestyle person is they're loud and proud. Yeah, they loud. I don't know why, man, but they talk loud. Hey, no. We got a lady down the street. Yeah, I ain't gonna say her name because she might be looking. Every time you see her, man, yeah, like she out in the crowd or something. But you know what? She was raised like that. So I she was raised like that. She come from a farm and he had open door lifestyle. Hey, what up, Papa? I say, hey, how you doing, man? But that's how it is, man. And so the closed door lifestyle is a little bit more reserved. You're a little bit more private. You're a little bit more secure, and you can deal and wheel a little bit more freer. And you don't have to worry about people dipping and dabbing in your business, sticking their head in your door and all that. Because when we got to this house, man, you know what people used to do? They would come by and stick their head in the window.
Did you hear that, lizard?
Oh, did y'all hear that? That's a lizard. I just lizard I was just talking about. He said, chick, chick, chick. Y'all didn't hear that? Anyway, but yeah, when we came and got this house, before we got our screen doors and windows, they would come by and stick their head in the window. I was like, what is wrong with you? Scared me at first, but then I had to get used to it because that's what he kept doing. Then we got the screen that cut that out, but then they started just standing by the screen door and yelling through the window. And then we got our air con and we keep all the windows down. They can't do it. They got to knock on the door. Knock, knock, knock. All right. Let's go. That's what it is, man. You have to be careful when you come out here, and you have to be mindful. You do not want to offend the people here in the Philippines regarding the lifestyle, but you do want to understand it and make your preference known what you want. Now, some of you guys here in the United States, of a doggone America, may have been raised in an open door lifestyle. You know, some of you OGs out there, back in the day, they ain't had no doors in some of them places in Alabama and all that kind of place. You ain't had in Mississippi, you ain't had no doors, so you had to deal with what you had. But a lot of guys, that older, younger generation, they're like, you better shut that door. What's wrong with you? They don't play that, and I don't either. Okay, so choose what you want. If you coming to live here, you have to choose. Make your choice be known. You want a closed door lifestyle, or you want an open door lifestyle. Okay, the open door lifestyle, you'll find that more common in the sit tight. Okay, where the people look pretty. Attitude drives action. Action drives results, and results drive your lifestyle. What kind of results you want? You want some good life? You want some good results? Then you have to have good attitude, and you have to have good action, and then you get a good lifestyle. That's what it does, man. You want a slow lifestyle? You want a very open and fast lifestyle and fun and friendly and open free, and then you want to have an open door lifestyle. If you want a closed door lifestyle where you keep your business to yourself, like me, that's the one you should do. I don't like everybody knowing my business. I don't, if you mean you like that, man, I might tell you some of my business, but I don't want you dipping in my house. Hey man, what's up? I see you ain't got nothing on your table to eat today. I don't let me shut behind your business. But that's how I am. That's how I was raised, and that's how my mama praised me. That's how my mama raised me. Yeah, that's how I was raised, and I ain't got nothing wrong with that. I don't think nothing wrong with that. Some of y'all was raised the opposite, and ain't nothing wrong with that. But me, if when you deal with a woman, you have to learn her attitude. You have to learn her the things that she likes, her likes and her dislikes, because you have to live together with that woman. Whether you're married or living together, you have to have a sense of medium, a sense of common ground where you connect. Okay, and if she was raised in an open lifestyle society and culture where everything, the doors open, the windows open, and everything is free as a breeze, then and you was raised in the opposite closed door, that's gonna be a problem, buddy. Yeah, like me and Lisa, she had that problem. That's one of many. The first year, oh man, I could write a book on the first. The first year was the hardest year between me and Lisa because she had her stuff and I had my stuff. Her stuff, she wasn't budging on her stuff, and I wasn't budging on mine. So what we had to do, we had to come in the middle. We had to meet in the middle. I had to give up some of my stuff, and she had to give up some of her. She had to compromise with me on my stuff. I had to compromise on her, and that's how we survived. If you don't know how to compromise in a relationship, you won't be in straight up trouble. Trouble, baby. Not trouble. Trouble. Straight up bull. Yeah, you're going to be in some stuff, okay? Learn how to compromise, whether you live in an open door. So if you're Filipino, live in an open door culture, an open door lifestyle, say it's okay, honey. I know you was raised with have your doors open, and you was raised to have all the windows open, and you don't mind. But I'm not. I wasn't raised like that, and it's gonna be. We need to make some changes together, okay? You need to make concessions to me, and I'll make some concessions, and you go and buy you some screens, okay? And then what you can do is she said, okay, we got screens in the window, but what about my door? I want my door open. She said, no, I don't want the door open all day. I don't want that. Then what you can do on that, that's what we did for our back door. We bought what? A screen door. You see? You see how we work? And we keep our back door. This is how me and Lisa D are good. We make good decisions on compromising each other. She wanted a door. I said, nah, I don't want a door. And we went back and forth, and we decided, okay, we're gonna buy a screen door for the back door. And we keep the screen door, we keep the back door open all day long. And because it's getting breeze through the screen door. And the screen door, no flies, no ticks, no lizards are coming in. Okay, so that's how we compromise. And ladies and gentlemen, when you live with someone, you have to make concessions. You have to compromise because you don't live by yourself when you're with someone else, right? You have to understand. You want to live in peace, then you have to give up a piece. I mean, maybe that too, but I didn't mean it like that. But you have to give up some of your things that you really care about. Sometimes you have to let it go. Sometimes many things I had to let go. Lisa D, many things she had to let go, because she wanted to live with me and she wanted to love me. And she noted that if she kept on holding on to that stuff she had and them problems, we were gonna have problems. And I knew if I kept on holding some of that stuff I had back in the United States, the doggone American with Lisa D, we were gonna have some issues, So I had to cut some of that stuff off that really don't mean a hill of beans to me. Find out. This is the question you have to yourself. Does having a door open or having a door closed make a big difference in your life? If it doesn't, let it have a way. But if it does, in my instance, it did, you have to compromise. Okay? So that's the question you need to ask yourself when you're living with your partner, you're living with your mate. Does it really, really matter? How significant is this issue? If it's not that hard, if it's not that heavy, if it's not that significant, let it go. Huh? It's something that's gonna cause you to lose sleep at night, and you have to compromise. But if it's something that's not gonna cause you to lose sleep at night, no big deal, let it go. It's not worth it, sister. It's not worth it, brother. It's not worth it, black man. It's not worth it, Caucasian man. It's not worth it, brown man. Peace is the answer, and love is the way. You gotta ask yourself, this issue we're dealing with. Does this bring peace to our lifestyle? Does this bring peace to our life? Does this bring love in our life? If it does, accept it. If it doesn't, Get rid of it. Compromise. Are you with me, G? Let's go. People get ready. Whether the train is coming, don't need no ticket. You just get on board. All you need is love. Who say it again? Say sweet, sweet love. Don't need no ticket. You just get on board. Get on board. Woo, what's up? Y'all all right out there today? I know y'all miss me. Do you miss me, man? You miss. I know you miss me, man. Cause you know what? Truth be told, I miss y'all, man. Miss y'all every time I don't see you, man. You know, I be like, where my people at? You know, and I had to get in touch with you. That's why D said, nah, let's go. I said, no, I gotta talk to my people. He said, nah, let me talk to them later. I said, nah, talk to them. So that's why we're here. I don't play that. I gotta talk to my people. Isn't that right? Let's go. When I say toot toot, you say all aboard. Toot toot, toot toot. When I say all aboard, you say toot toot. All aboard, all aboard, all aboard. Yeah, man, let's ride that train, man. We ride that train till we can't ride no more. Till the wheel fall off the track. We call this the love train. The love train with bobbieD and Lisa D. One nation under one love. Hey, that's what we do, man. Y'all know how we do. Yeah, let's go. We gotta find out who I'm talking about. Buffed up to be the first man in the hit out who that is. I gotta find out who that is. Said they gonna beat them. Say, who that is, man? I'm gonna get out and find out. Hold on. Let's see what I messed up, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Can you give me a minute, please? Thank you. All right, find out who number one. I got a drill. Let's see who this is. Smooth in the house, smooth in the house, smooth in the house, smooth. What's up, Smooth? You did it, man. Smooth is the man of the hour, trying to get him some power. Yes, sir. Y'all saw me. Hey, I got to give you a prop today, man. I can't put you down to the ground no more. Not today, not in this house. Ain't that right, Smooth? I can't do it to you, buddy. He's number one, y'all. I'm gonna give you a big shout out to Smooth today, man. He's been trying. He kept hitting that number 2 spot, but he made it up to the number 1 spot. Congrats to you, man. You did it right, tight, long and strong, man. It takes a man to be the number 1 honcho, man. You don't have some strength. You gotta have some attitude. You gotta have some. One of the most important things is action, baby. You can't talk about it. You gotta be about it. No, don't talk and don't do nothing, man. It might make you feel good, but what's it gonna get you? Nothing. And my mama told me a long time ago, nothing from nothing, leave nothing. Okay? You got to do it, baby. You got to be about it. You be about it every day, you're gonna get something in your life. Okay, man. So good to see you, Smooth. Smooth made it, man. He not no number 2 today. I can't dog him. I can't come on for being number 2. At least he said she like messing with him. He on number 2. He ain't number 2 today, you can't mess with her today. All right, so good to see you. Hey, y'all give me props there. Smooth in the house, number 1. My honcho in the house today. So good to see you, man. Ryan Trey, body, Lisa D. One nation. Who we got? Gunny in the house. What's up, Gunny? How you doing? Murphy, hey, Gunny man in the house. Goldfinger. What's up, Goldfinger? This is my gold member, y'all. We've got the first gold member in the house, Murphy, Gunny man. Hey, it's good to see you, brother. So good to see you in the house today. He said, hello, my peeps. What up? You up, Goldfinger? Ain't nothing but you all day. You got that Goldfinger, man. Look, you got that Goldfinger. You trying to wipe his head with that Goldfinger. He trying to get some of that gold all over. Hey, man, so good to see you, Murphy, man. You know, we love you, my brother, but you know what Lisa D got to tell you, right?
Number 2, just want to.
You heard there. She said, number 2, yeah, boy. So good to see you, Murphy. Hey, Ryan Train, Bobby Lee, One Nation, under. Who we got? Move. He said, one and here to hear the fun. Okay, he's here to hear the fun. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. We have fun on this show. We have peace. We have joy. We have love. We have power. We have strength. We have wealth. We have prosperity. Whatever you need to make it through your day, come on the train, man. We're going to make you have some kind of way. Feel some kind of way. Let's go. Ryan Train, Bobby Lee, who we got? Xander Man, what's up, Dan? Yeah, Xander Man in the house today. What's up? You all right, my brother? He said, on the love train. He on the love train, Lisa D. Xander Man on the love train. Two to you, my brother, from another mother. Xander Man, y'all don't forget his show, okay? It's called Xander Man. Xander Man, he's got a big, nice show. It helps you with positivity, confidence, a whole lot of stuff. Last time he was with us, he talked about butterfly. The butterfly ABCs of what's it? No, not the ABC. Lisa D. And I remember the last time I pushed it out of my mouth, but I can pull it back in. You want to pull it? Y'all want me to shock y'all and let y'all know I remember all S-A-D. All 6? Is it 6? Yeah.
5.
All 5. I remember all 5. You think I can play with you? What's the first one, Lisa D?
Learning.
Yeah, we got it. Learn. What's the second one? I just mouthed it out.
Implementation.
She heard me, y'all. She heard me. Okay, what's the third one?
Lisa is support.
She got it, yeah. Okay, Lisa D. What's the fourth one?
Association.
She got it again. Okay, Lisa D. What's the last one?
Determination.
Yeah, you right. She did it, man. She got all 5 of them, man. See, Eddie, Xander, man, you're doing it right, man. Whenever here's the test of a teacher, man. And that's why when I teach, when I tell y'all stuff, I go back. You know why? Because it makes ensure that you're getting what I'm giving out. And sometimes, a lot of times, I'll ask you questions, you know, and I'll say, this, what's number 1? What's number 1? Because I'm trying to see if you're with me. I'm trying to see if you're paying attention. I'm trying to get the feedback. I'm trying to see that you understand what I'm saying. And so that is one of the keys of a master teacher, that somebody can give you back what you gave to them. Okay, when you can repeat what they put out to you receive, that is a testament to their teaching ability. Okay, a good teacher is able to have his students recite either all or part, at least part of what they attempted to teach them. That is the mark and sign of a good teacher. And if you're in the classroom and you can't remember nothing that person said, get up out of that classroom, because either they're not teaching you properly or they're not enthusiastic about what they're doing. You have to have energy to teach. You have to have good enthusiasm. You have to have good attitude. You have to have good energy. And you don't have none of that. And you're up there teaching. And I had a lot of teachers like that as a kid, but I couldn't do nothing about it. I had to sit there and take it. But as a grown, when I got in college, I had a bad teacher. I was like, look, I'm transferring. I'm getting deal with this lady. When you find somebody can't teach, get up out of there. Ride train, bobbieD, one day. Who we got? Murphy, what's up? Got in the house.
What's up, Gunny?
He said, congratulations, Smooth. You did it, man. Number 1 hunter in the house today. So good to see you. I'm glad you got out to the number 2 spot, because I didn't want to see you there another day. Right, Trey, bobbieD, who we got? Xander, man. He said, let's go, man. Let's get up out of here. Let's do this thing.
Go.
Let's do it right, tight, long, strong. Who we got, these D?
Murphy Hayes, I am number 2 and right behind you. Number 2, just 1, 2.
Number 2 is not the one to be on this show for today. Now, but all for all kidding aside, guys, we just kid with the number 2 spot, but we enjoy everybody that come on this show. It's just a little, personal inside joke with us. We just joke with the number 2 guy. We don't take it personal. Don't take it hard, y'all. We just kidding, okay? It's just a jokey joke, okay? And we like to have fun sometimes on the train. Isn't that right? Ain't nothing wrong with that, right? Let's go, Ride Train, bobbieD. Who we got? Smooth. He said, thanks, Mr. Hayes. I appreciate that, man. Sometimes I don't never get to be number 1, but today is my day, and I thank you for noticing. Ride Train, bobbieD. Who we got?
Monroe. What's up? Hello, bobbieD and Lisa D from Greensboro, North Carolina.
So Monroe in the house, man. Monroe is our Greensboro, North Carolina man. I lived in North Carolina for 3 long years, and they were beautiful years. They were beautiful. I love Charlotte. I used to go up, and Charlotte was like 2.5, 3 hour drive from Atlanta. I lived in Atlanta. So we used to go home like once a month, and chill on the weekend, come back, it wasn't no big deal. But Charlotte is a nice city. If those of you ever have an opportunity to go to Charlotte, check them out. Greensboro I've been there a few times. It's a smaller town than Charlotte, but they're very friendly people in Greensboro. They're very helpful, and they'll help you out. Let's go, Ride Train, bobbieD. One day she not die. Groove. Who we got?
Xander Man. bobbieD visited the Philippines for 5 years. 5 reasons: prices, places, people, pace, and peaceful.
Okay, he got me. I did a story on that. Why people fall in love with the Philippines, and those are why. That's one. He's exactly right. Xander man knows what I'm talking about. He remembers my stuff too. Yeah, 5 reasons, man. Prices. The prices are always low here. Places always nice to see. Places to go, and the people are very down home, friendly, warm, loving, caring, and pace is always slow, man. Like Yeah, man. Filipino time, get there when you get here. I don't care when you get here, but get here when you can. Yeah, get here when you can. I don't care if I tell you to meet us at 5, you come here at 6. That's okay. Get here when you can. And then the peaceful, man. It's always people here are very peaceful. They're very most of the time when you find somebody, they're just as peaceful as you want to be, calm. The only time you see them get rowdy is when you call them out their name or you trying to treat them like they dirt. They don't like that. But yeah, that's some of the 5 reasons I fell in love with this place. And then at least D was my number 1 reason. Yeah, let's go ride train, Bobby. Who we got?
Morpheus, what's up, Xanaman and Sir Monroe? Riding the love train. Go, man.
Riding love train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation.
Underground.
Who we got? Danny Man, he said, Blue Ranger, all my Blue Rangers in the house said, hoorah. All my angels in the house said, hooray. All my members in the house said, rah. Let's go ride train, let's go ride train, buddy. Huh?
Looks like there's some water in your mouth.
Where? Who we got? Monroe.
Congrats to Smooth Sounds for number 1.
Yeah, man, Smooth did it today, man. He wasn't playing. He was very attentive. He was very alert. He knew what he wanted to do today, and he was going to not let anything get in front of him and stop him from reaching his goal. And that's Smooth. I need you to do that more often in your life, okay? I need you to focus. I need you to write your goals down. I need you to understand where
concentrate.
I need you to understand where you want to go in your life. And I need to understand, you need to understand day in, day out, do the things you need to get where you want to go. Just like you made that number 1 honcho today, anytime you write your goal, you can get that goal. The same way you focus today to get that honcho spot, you can focus to get anything you like. That's how I was, man. I don't know from a kid. I don't know how I got that in my life. I think some of the things I got about being disciplined and came from the military, a lot of it came from reading books. I read books about how people were successful, how to be successful. Napoleon Hill, some of his work, Clement Stone, some of his work, a whole lot of good people with positive stuff. And I never wanted to remain normal. I always want to be above it. I don't want to be just status quo. Yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with that if that's what you want. But I want to move a little bit further in life. You know what I'm saying? So it takes more. Yeah. Each one teach one, each one reach one. That's how you get there, man. When you help people, you help yourself. And so, man, if you're not helping nobody, all of y'all, listen to me good. If you're not helping nobody in this world, don't expect to go nowhere in this world. You might want to write that one down. I'm serious, man. If you're not helping nobody in this world, don't expect to go nowhere in this world. You're going to stay where you at, or you might go even further, because it's about teaching and reaching other people to move up in their life, to show them that there's a better way of living, there's a better way of giving, okay? Let's go, Ride Train bobbieD. Who we got? Monroe. He's in congratulatory age, but number two just won't do. Ride Train bobbieD. Who we got? Danny Man.
Manny. It wouldn't.
Manny.
It wouldn't be worse with Errol Spence.
He said Manny would have been worse with Errol Spence. Possibly, because we found out something about Manny, that he's not the old Manny we knew. Okay, he had a 2.5-year layoff, and when a fighter has a 2.5-year layoff, when they get back into the ring, there's a thing that's called ring rust. A ring rust. That means that you're rusty. You haven't done it in a long time, and it takes a while to get those skills back. Okay, so he showed his ring rust in the ring. In addition to that, he showed his age. Father Time did a job on him. I mean, he's in good shape physically, right? But he doesn't have the shape it takes to be on that level of competition. You have to be when you're on a championship level, you have to have championship reflexes, championship strength. He's still a good fighter. I'm not taking that away from him at all, but he's not a championship caliber level fighter. And it showed up on that on the fight night when Ugas beat him all night long like a dog. I'm sorry, man. He beat him down almost the last few rounds, the 10th and 11th and 12th. He was doing the chicken leg. Manny was doing the chicken leg all the 10th, 11th, and 12th. I thought he was gonna pass it. Ride Train bobbieD, he's One Nation on that group. Who we got? Monroe. Hello, Murphy. What's up? Good to see you. Didn't want to be. Monroe, he said, yeah, hello, Xander man, what's up? What's up? Ryan Train Bobby Lacey.
Xander man, Murphy Hayes, how are you doing, brother?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Nah, man, Xander, he said, Monroe Smith. Mr. Smith is in the house. Mr. Smith go to Washington. What's up? What's up? Ryan Train Bobby Lacey, One Nation. Martin Murphy Hayes said, I can guess one, sir, Bobby. Urinating in public. Yeah, that was one of them. I came out here and saw that. I was like, man, I don't do folk, man. It's nasty. Hey, man.
You did too.
Huh?
You
Stop
did.
this, dude. Don't mess with me. She said I did too. I ain't never known urinating in no street, this dude. What you talking about?
You get used
One
to
time.
it now.
I did it one time. Yeah. I ain't had no choice. We was on the trip, no bathroom. So you had to go do what you do, but not on the streets outside. You can on the street. But anyway, that happens, man. And you have to. I still ain't got used to that. But you see it all the time. And women don't do it. Thank goodness women don't do it. That'd be nasty if they did it. The women, they would wait till they got to go and then go to the restroom. But men around here do not wait. And the only place they won't do it in the mall areas, you won't see them like that. But if you do the side street stuff like that, that's where they do it at, and that's just a part of this culture. And one thing we have to do, remain very careful about, is not condemning them. I don't condemn them for doing it because that's all they know. That's how they live. That's how they was raised. That's how their mama praised them. That's how their mama raised them. Okay, but I do know that it's not for me. Let's go. One day, who we got? Xander man. He said the right way can't open any closed door. Yeah, the right way, man.
The right key.
The right key. I'm sorry. The right. You sitting up here. You wait. The right key can open up any door. Yeah, but you have to know what those keys are. And keys in life only come by experience. Some keys you can get the keys by experience. Some keys in life you can get by education. Some keys in life you can get by association. Those are the ways that you can obtain the keys in life to get what you want. Education, association, information. Those are the ways that you get the keys in life. And sometimes education, I can tell you this, man. If I had to do my education back all over again, I wouldn't have went to no college. I would have stayed right. I would have went to school. I went to high school, and then I would have found me somebody that I could learn from and got my education from a winner. If I would find a chosen leader and a chosen winner, and I'd be up under them, under their wings, learning everything they do, how they do, why they walk, how talk, eat. And that's what I would be assured of gaining success. Because education, you get all the education in the world, it don't mean you're going to be successful, does it? You just got a big head full of information. Let's go right there, everybody. Who we got? Murphy Hayes, Duran, great, sir.
Dwayne.
He's a Duran. Duran, great, sir. Xander, man, thanks. Hope you are as well. Duran, you remember Duran, the fighter, man? I thought you were talking about the fighter, Duran. Okay, he's trying to take it. Go on, take it over.
Sorry, typo. Doing
okay,
great.
That's all right, man. That's all right. I got you, man. He's doing good, man. So good to see
Duran. Murphy Hayes, Bobby, when you said open door, I thought you were talking about swinging.
Nah. Yeah, that's enough. Yo, I didn't think. You know what, man? When I did that title on the thumbnail, I didn't think about that. I really didn't. But yeah, that's another term that goes with that, right? Yeah, swinging. Y'all know what swinging is, right? If you don't know, you better ask somebody. I ain't gonna tell you. Round trip out of these.
No.
I tell you, she knows. He trying to be fun. Monroe, he said, Bobby, I wonder what they do when they decide to make love with all the doors open to your lady, with all the moaning and groaning. Oh, you know what, man? I asked Lisa D about that. She said, because she lived in an open door society, and most people in her family slept in the same. Well, not everybody. Most people slept in the same room. So I said, what happened? Did you know when somebody was doing something like that? You know what she said? She said, yeah, but we just ignored it. But I was like, because all Filipinos, when they sleep together, most of them is one room, or everybody on the same floor. I ain't say floor. They're on the same floor. It's usually a hard brick concrete floor, or it's got some kind of bamboo on it, and everybody, and they ain't no hiding nothing. So I don't know. I guess they just put up with it, man. But as far as open the door and somebody seeing you, they just play like they ain't seen you, and then they be peeping out the side of the door, looking at everything. I'm telling you, man, you can't hide nothing in the Philippines when they got that open door policy. And people out here nosy, man. I'm serious. People in the Philippines are very, very curious. They're very, very curious. They will ask you everything they can think of because they want to know. Inquiring minds want to know, and there are very, very many inquiring minds here in the Philippines. I can tell you that from fact, from experience. I can tell you, everybody want to know your business. That's why I be telling Lisa, don't be telling people my business, Lisa, please. And then she go right there and tell them everything. Roger, Roger, about anything one day, we got Murphy Hayes said, think that's called exhibitionism, Sir Mono. Yes, if people just want to be seen. I don't know, man. I don't like people all up in my business, seeing everything I do. I don't want to be seeing your stuff. Mind your business. I mind mine. Stay in your lane. I stay in mine. Let's go around here. Who we got? Howard Cooper. What's up, Coop? You the right man? So good to see you. Coming from a little what's up? He said, well, salute, Bobby. Hey, salute right back at you, brother. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see ya. Ryan Train, Bobby Lee, One Nation under groove. Who we got? Merv, Smooth. He said, never mind those lizards. Watch out for those monster-looking spiders. Yeah, they got spiders, lizards, and some things I don't even know the names of them. But they will all find their way in your house. I don't care if you have the nicest, cleanest, most modern, newest. They're gonna find it because they live. This is their territory. And if you build a house in their territory, you think they're going somewhere? Nah, they're going nowhere. They're going straight in your house. They're gonna say, "Hello, how you doing? How you doing?" And you don't want to be greeting them. Let's go, Ron. Who we got? Murphy. He said, "My door will not be open, neither my windows, and I will have air con." Yeah, man. That's what we got now. We got air con. We got all our doors are closed except for the back door. We have that. We keep the back door open because we have a screen door on it, and it gets air coming back and forth, and it keeps air circulating in the house. And nobody's in the back of our house that they cannot see us. So it's like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, my front door, don't go. It's shut tight like a drum. By peeping in my when we first got here, man. Every time we turn around, lady come peeping her head. Hey, Lisa. Yeah. What's wrong with the lady? Yeah, you know I'm talking about Lisa D. Hold on, just like every day. Lisa, yeah. Scared the heck. For the first time you did it, scared the heck out of me. But then I got used to it, and then I got tired of it. I said, no, we can get some screens. Stop her from coming in there, putting her head in my and then we got the screen. She stood outside and called her. Hey, Lisa. I said, okay, we're gonna fix it this time. Then we got the air con. Then we
opened the screen.
Oh yeah, you're right. She said when we got the screen put in, you know what she did? She would open the screen would slide, right? Slide the screen. She would slide the screen open. Lisa, put it. That's it. I thought we're gonna deal with us. We're gonna get an air con. Then we got to shut the window down, and then she couldn't peep her head in. Or no, she couldn't open the screen, and that's how we got him in. Let's go, Roger, by the DC One Nation. Who we got? Murphy. Hey, what's up, Murphy? He said, we had screen doors in front of our entrance door. So if we wanted to open the door, we would have the screen door. Yeah. We when I was growing up, we had a screen door. My mama had a screen door on the front door in Atlanta. My grandmother, she had a screen door in the front door and the back. So because back then, it was important to have your house aired out and get air and get. But that's where she would keep open. But other than that, and always keep the screen door locked, a little latch on the door. But when we got here, I didn't get a screen door in the front because the condominium here, they don't let you put it on the front. So we put one on the back and we get here like that. But where I left, when I moved before I moved here, my home, I had not a screen door. I had what's called a storm door. Y'all know what a storm door is? It's got glass in it, and it keeps the heat out. And it keeps the heat and the air from going out the house. It's the storm glass door. I had that one on the front and one on the back. And that's how I kept my house comfortable. And I could see who's coming out and walking past my door and stuff. That I do. Then when I want to be private, I just shut the door. That's how you do, man. Ryan Trey, about DC One Nation. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Barkhead and the hell, Barkhead and the hell. Woo. You say, what's up?
Retired and happy, be likes unboxing and tech.
Okay, be live, unboxing and tech. Oh, we got unboxing. Go get the package, see?
No.
I'm gonna get the package. We got an unboxing to do. Thank you so much, Marquette. That was right on time. I got an unboxing to do for y'all too. Marquette, thank you so much for the donation today. Hey, check out Marquette's channel, man. Markel's TV, the podcast. MARKELL space S space TV. The podcast. He has an awesome show. He does unboxing. He does reviews on equipment. He does veterans information, worldwide travel, a whole bunch of stuff. He's always got something. And then he has a lot of interesting guests on the show as well. Then he's always something there to keep you motivated. He has a lot of positive stuff. He don't play no mess. He like me. We don't take no mess over. So come on this show talking no trash now. You ain't gonna last long. But check him out. Markel gonna be here. It's today. What's today?
Tomorrow.
Markel will be here tomorrow, guys. Talking about some veterans. Let's do it down for Markel around train by the One Nation. Who we got? Come on now, dancers. Don't play with me, dancers. Come on, dancers. I need a dance. Come on now. Let's go. Thank you so much, Markel, for the donation to the nation. More blessings, much love. Thank you so much for brother, from another mother. All right, whoever got right here, Bobby Lacey, One Nation. Michael Coffee needs some coffee. What's up, Michael? How you doing, brother? He said, Bobby D. Hello.
Some of these patients' residents are so stubborn about being vaccinated from nurse line.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, man. I don't know. You know, here's what it is. Here's my thinking about that. Everybody has a right to say, I don't want the vaccine. Okay, I understand that. That's just the society we live in. But I don't think that it's right for people to say they don't want the vaccine and they know that's going to help the world and help others. You know, it doesn't make sense. It's not good for society. But again, they have the right to do it. But it makes me, in my opinion, it makes people that say I don't want the vaccine, after all the evidence out saying it's good, it's not going to hurt you, I think it makes them look silly. You know, I'm not saying they're silly, but it makes them look silly. And so I don't know. I guess the thing is, why are they so stubborn about not getting the vaccine? I don't understand it. And maybe I'll never get it, but it bothers me when I'm running into individuals that do not want to get the vaccine in the light of all the evidence and scientific data that's come about and progress that's made in this world, and they're gonna sit up and say, "Well, I'm not want it." That's okay. I respect your right to say you don't want it, but I need you to pray about it. I always tell them when I leave them, I say, "Pray about it, pray about it," you know, and let the Lord lead you, because God ain't gonna send you, he ain't gonna tell you nothing that's gonna hurt you. That ain't right. He try to help you. Let's go around train, Bobby D. Who we got? Michael Coffee needs some. He said, "Bobby D, hey." Then when laying on the bed with a ventilator, the patient says they can't. Can you give me the COVID vaccine from nurse? Yeah, nurse. That's the sad part about it. They wait till the very last minute when it's too late and beg you, man. You know, they beg. I seen it on TV. They beg. I want the vaccine. Sir, I'm sorry, it's too late. Oh, and they start crying, holler, everything, man. You know, you can't do nothing with them. And this pandemic has now been changed into the pandemic of the unvaccinated. Okay, unvaccinated people. Okay, these two gonna move on. Okay, let's go. Right, Bobby Lizzie. Michael Coffin. He said, "Bobby, hello." I try to
stress to them should of taking the vaccine way before being hospitalized.
Yeah, man, that's the most logical one thing to do, right? To prevent yourself from being seriously ill, because that's what the vaccine does. It doesn't guarantee you're not going to get COVID. It just guarantees that you won't die from it. Now, you might get some illness, but it won't be a serious illness. It'll be mild. Okay, so if you tell me I'm only going to get a mild illness, and if I can get this vaccine mild, if I get infected, Why would I not take it? You mean to tell me if I don't take it, that means I'm saying I want to get deathly ill? Who want to do that? You know, prevention is worth more than an ounce of cure, my guys. Let's go round train, bobbieD. Who we got? Marvin says, sorry, sir, smooth one. I fell asleep with my hand on the screen. Sorry, sir. You gotta wipe that slob off your face too, man. Look at this player, man. Round train, who we got?
Michael Coffee.
He said, bobbieD, hi. bobbieD and DCD, hi. It's too late for the number.
Nurses give you the vaccines for COVID-19 when you are on a ventilator.
Yeah. You can't get it then, man, because the vaccine, you have to have a healthy body to put the vaccine in. If you already got the virus in you, the vaccine can't do nothing. That's just like wasting the vaccine when they put it in you. It's already taken over your body. Okay. So you have to be good health, no infection. And so don't come up there saying, can you give me the vaccine? Giving you a vaccine is not going to help you at all. It's just wasting it. You're taking it from somebody else where it could be of use for someone else. Round train, bobbieD, Lizzie, One Nation.
Michael Coffee, bobbieD, and Lisa D. Hello. Some people in the hospital are young adults who have not been vaccinated by the COVID-19.
Right. This vaccination, the Delta variant is coming against younger people now. Before the first virus, which was the Alpha COVID-19 virus, came against older adults primarily. However, the variant has changed. It got stronger and smarter. Said, first time we was out, we didn't mess with the little folk, and now we're gonna mess with the little kids. So trying to mess with the little kids now, man. And that's a shame. You know, I seen a little, God bless this child. So there was a child that passed away 14 days old with the COVID-19 Delta virus. Just a few weeks ago, I gave you a story on it. That's sad, man. That's sad. The mama was okay, but the child got it some kind of way. I don't know how. Nobody, but the mama was okay, the child. And so please, guys, if you have an opportunity to talk to somebody about getting the vaccine, getting the vaccine, tell them, please, get the vaccine. Please. What? You might help somebody live. You might be helping somebody live. Let's go. Round train, bobbieD. Who we got?
Murphy Hayes. What's up, Gunny?
He's a Manny Pacquiao. He's a great fighter, but he's getting old, and he should be retired and just be satisfied with what he is today. Yeah, he is getting old. He's getting older, and he needs to move to another areas in his life. He's still a young guy. He's what, 40, 43 years? He's still a young guy. You know, got a long life ahead of him. And boxing may not be a part of his plans for the future, but you still have a lot of, he's thinking about running for president, you know, he may be running for president. Got a lot of things in front of him. He got money. He's not a lot of these boxers retire and they fight for money. He didn't have to make that fight. He got money, got plenty of money, you know? So yeah, this is a good time for him to sit down with his wife and children and pray about letting that boxing part of his life go, at least the physical side. He might wind up being a good coach, you know, good manager, you know, good promoter. We don't know. But the physical, actually going in the ring, this is the time you need to pray about doing it, because that man beat him really bad, man. I thought they were going to throw the towel in one while, because he was looking bad, man. Y'all should have seen. I don't know if y'all saw that fight, but the last 2 to 3 rounds, the 10th, 11th, 12th, he was looking bad. Let's go round train, bobbieD. Lizzie, one. Who we got? Rain Man in the house, Rain Man in the house. Woo! What's up, Rain Man? He got a donation for the night. He said, two, right back at your brother from another mother. They can put a donation to the nation. We got to do damn Jerry Flavor, round train, bobbieD, Lizzie, One Nation. Come on, Lizzie, who you got? Get it? She don't want to do her job today, y'all. I got to do her job today. Okay. No, it's not. Okay, here we go. Come on, James.
The hardest working man in the business. James. I feel good.
Oh my goodness. Thank you. So what you trying to do?
Thank you so much, Jerry Flavor, for the donation to the nation. More blessings. Much love. Thanks so much, my brother. From another mother. Ryan Train Bobby Lee, One Nation. Terry Fleming. He said, congrats, Smooth. Number one. Hey, Smooth did it today, man. He wasn't playing. He said, look, I'm tired of being number two. Every time I come on the train, I'm got to be number two. I'm tired of that, man. I'm tired of these talking about the jail warrant. I'm tired of that, man. He said, I got to be number one sometime in my life. Let's go. Ryan Train Bobby, who we got? Murphy, hey. He said, hey, screen door today in front would be considered ghetto. Yeah, right. You know what? You're right, man. Back in the days, it was normal. If you didn't have money, back in the day, a lot of people didn't even have a screen door, you know? They had nothing. And they really was in bad shape. But then we feel if I had a screen door was doing all right. But nowadays, this is screen door. Like, man, you can't afford a storm door. You can't. What's wrong with what's yeah. But you're right. You know, I had, you know, my mom when we were coming up, she had a screen door in the front and the back, you know, because that's what it was. You had to keep your house cool. And nobody, you know, they want a screen door is a good alternative to not having any doors, right? Because you want a certain medium of privacy, okay? So that's what the screen door would allow, and plus it would allow your house to be cooled as well. Ryan Train Bobby Lee, One Nation. Monroe, he said, hello, Mr. Terry Fleming. What's up, man? You all right? Good to see you. Good to see you. Monroe, he said, Pfizer is now FDA approved. Yeah, Pfizer is approved, guys, finally, and nobody can say, well, I don't know, they put an experiment on drugs. It's been FDA approved. You know, what does that mean, FDA approved? That means the Federal Drug Administration has approved that Pfizer is a legitimate vaccine virus. Has been tested and approved, okay, by the government. So now, ladies and gentlemen, you can go to your physician and you can say,
how about J&J?
J&J they haven't been approved yet. They probably be later on, a few more months down the line. But Pfizer is the number one vaccine, rather, and that's why they got approved first. The application for approval was in first, so they'll be down the line. But yeah, you can now go to your doctor and say, "Sir, I need a shot of Pfizer," and then he'll give you a prescription. Right? He can legally write a prescription, and you can go to wherever we want to. Give me a shot. They give you a shot. Or the doctor can give you a shot right in his office. That's what being FDA approval means, that doctors can do it in their offices and they can write you prescription to get the medication. And eventually, guys, it won't be a shot. It'll be like a tablet or capsule. That's what they're working on as well. Ryan Train Bobby, who we got? Lamar, what's up, man? He said the more vaccines become approved, it will have more companies mandate. And people are not liking that, man. I see so many, they gonna make me put that stuff in my arm when I want my job, but I don't want to put that. It's a dilemma, you know? It's a dilemma that many people are going through nowadays. My company, let's say I was working right now, my company said, do you want your job? I said, yes, sir. He said, go on to get that shot. I said, no, I don't want to get shot, sir. He said, you want your job? I said, yes, sir. He said, get that. And we go back and forth like that. And then he said, look, man, I'm not gonna argue with you no more. The rules are you need to have the shot. I'm gonna give you 5 days. You come up here and show me a certificate that you've been certified that you have the shot, and I'm gonna give you the doctor to go to. And you can't go to any doctor. You got to go to this one, okay? And that way they make sure you get a shot. So you mean I got 5 days? This I don't want my job. That's right. So you know that's the problem. That is the dilemma people are going to be faced with. And government employees, the military men have to do it by September 3rd. Everybody's required in the military to get a shot. You know. Football players, I brought you a broadcast about a report about how the football players are required to get the shot. If they don't get the shot, they can be fined $25,000. And not only them, but their team and their manager. You know, so get the shot, guys. Ryan Train Bobby, who we got? Monroe, he said, my employer is requiring everyone at my company vaccinated by the end of December, or if not, you have to be tested twice a week at your own expenses, and your pay could be docked if you don't. I understand that could be many people may feel that it's violating their civil rights, amendments, right, First Amendment right, and not have put anything in their body. I understand that part of it, but I'm looking at the greater good. The greater good is that you're helping the world, you're helping your culture, your nation, to solve a very, very huge problem of this virus. You know, getting rid of it. The more people that are vaccinated, the less the virus will have a chance to spread even more, mutate even more. You think Delta's bad? If we let this virus continue mutating, it may not be where we can stop from getting it. It could get even worse. Okay, so I'm sorry, and I hope that you're the kind of guys that I'm gonna get my shot, you know. But I think he already got you. He already got Monroe already got a shot. That's right. Ryan Train Bobby, who we got? Robert.
Bennett
What's up, Robert? How you doing, brother?
from Facebook.
He said we got Reverend Jackson and his wife
Hospital.
in the hospital. Yeah, they're in the hospital. Yeah, I read that. His wife and him, they got vaccinated, and they still got it. Okay, so I hope that they will pull through. That's the purpose of the vaccine, to make sure that you pull through, even if you get the virus. So we know they're going to be okay, but it's just how long it's going to be. They have to fight the illness. You know, when the older you are, the harder it is to go through that kind of stuff on your body. You know, Eddie Jackson is about what, 80-something years old. His wife's like 80-something new. So he you know, it's hard on you get that old. You gotta go to the doctor, and you can't do what you want. And plus, Reverend Jackson has Parkinson's disease as well. So it's hard right now. Ryan Train Bobby D, we got Eric Fleming. He said, hello, some Monroe. What's up, Monroe? You all right, man? So good to say. Murphy, hey. She said, the problem is that they still don't believe the virus exists until they get it. And then they want the vaccine, but it's too late. Yeah, man, it's too late. It's too late. And it's sad because they didn't have to go out like that. A lot of people are dying in the hospital right now because they still believe in crazy stuff about the vaccine. They believe in stuff about they don't exist. Like Murphy said, they don't believe it exists. All kind of craziness in the world, you know. And the only way they can see for themselves is by going through it. I'm thanking God that I'm the kind of kid that can, when you tell me something, you're trying to teach me something, or I have to learn something, I can hear it and get it. Okay, I don't have to feel it. Some of y'all have to feel it and do it to get it, to understand it. That's the kind of people, they don't listen. They got to feel it and actually do it to understand it. So that's the one that's catching it right now. I'm the kind of guy, man. You can see me. If I can see it and it makes sense here, I can hear it and I see it and it makes sense to me, I got it. You ain't gonna say to me, I ain't got to get in there. I got it here. Yeah. So let's pray for those people that's ignorant. I mean, well, I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to say that. Let's pray with those people that have a hard time getting it. Monroe, he's a bobbieD. And a lot of people in Greensboro, 30 years and younger, who are not vaccinated, they got the COVID. Yeah. 30 years and younger is getting it now, versus with the original Delta virus, the 30 years and younger were not getting it. Delta's saying, I'm coming back for you now. He's coming back for the 30 years and younger group. I told y'all a 14-day-old baby died I gave you a report on just a few weeks ago. Delta is kicking butt and is not playing. Ryan Train Bobby, who we got? Monroe. He said the hospital beds are filling up fast. And yeah, man, hospital beds here, they are 100% over capacity, and people are lined up waiting for beds to come open. And there's those cars all around the corner waiting for a spot to come open. And the only time a spot comes open is when somebody passes out of this world, or when somebody's cured and they let them go. So either way, it's hard to get a bed, even in the Philippines and in the USA too. All right, we're gonna do an unboxing real quick, y'all. Where is this?
That's it.
This it. Okay, we got an unboxing to do for y'all right now. This came in. I'm not gonna tell you what it is. I'm gonna let y'all guess. Go ahead, give me that right there. Nice little thing. Nice little thing that you guys need to have. And Lisa D is so thoughtful. She bought this for me, guys. See how she take care of me? Lisa D bought this for me, and then I told y'all, she bought me a screen display. Yeah, she bought me a screen, glass tempered screen for my phone. And then she bought me a case for the phone too. You know what I'm saying? Lisa, if you're looking after me, she take care of her man. I take care of my woman too. Y'all don't see her stuff. Whatever you do in this world, you got somebody that love you, take care of you. Every opportunity. So what? She said I messed up the gimbal. I ain't touched the gimbal, Lisa D. The gimbal, she got to take the gimbal back. The gimbal got some kind of short circuit and it won't stay up. She got a warranty on it. All right, now let's go. Okay, y'all. Okay, go ahead, Lisa D. You're not tugging at my hand. Go on. Tell them. Okay, y'all. This is the unboxing. I'm gonna show y'all what it is. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Okay, hit that. Take me out.
Hmm?
Watch out, Lucy.
No camera.
Move. Hit the camera right there. Camera got disconnected. There you go. All right.
What did you do?
I don't know. Anyway, y'all, this.
Go.
See this right here? Ta-da! This D got me
Good job.
a hair trimmer, clipper trimmer, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna take it out. Cause she know who's my barber, right? The lovely Lisa D is my barber. This is what she got me. So she can do my hair better.
Let's try.
No, no. Also my hair right now. We're gonna cut it later on, not today. Not right now. We got so much stuff to do. But yeah, I'm just showing y'all. You got it on. How much you pay for the CD?
Forgot.
Anyway, it wasn't much, man, but it's a nice one. It's by Blue. What did they spell that? Blue BLU.
Bloody.
BLUEIDEA. Blue I don't know how you pronounce it. But we got it online, and she got it at Lazada.
Lazada.
She got it from Lazada. It wasn't very expensive at all. And she said, "Why don't you just?" I don't have to use.
I'm tired of the razor.
She used a razor, and she said, "I'm tired of that razor on here." So she's gonna be using that on my head. Don't put that on my head. I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready for that, Lisa G. Stop, Lisa G. Put that on my head.
I'm excited.
I know you want to. She want to shave her hair, right? Leave me alone. Leave me alone, Lisa G. Let me shave your head.
No.
Okay, good. I got it. Hey guys, this is shave it too. You can shave with it too. What? You can shave with it too. But the edge of trimmer, shaver, all of it. It's nice, man. Look, it's right there. I'm gonna put it up to the screen. See right there? It's called Blue. It's BLUEIDES. And it's not that expensive at all, guys. Go ahead, get you one if you need one. Some of you guys still going to your barber. I know you got your favorite barber. When the pandemic came, I chose me a new barber. You know what her name?
Lisa D, the barber.
I used to go to the barber every week. And then
Lisa D, the barber.
Hey, this D do it all, man. That's why I got her hooked up.
First time I'm going to use this.
Not today, baby girl. Please. Got time for that. Let's go. Hey, but yeah, man, go on, get you a little shaver trimmer, and it'll help you out. But that's it for now, guys. It's been real. Wait a minute. That's it.
You got a lot of comments.
I got more comment. I thought that was it.
Move up.
All right, y'all.
No, down. Slow,
Right here?
slow. No, down.
Okay, right here.
No, my dear. Go down. Right here.
Right here.
Oh.
All right, I got some more comments. Get these comments out. You said the hospital. Okay, I got that. Monroe, a lot of people are dying. Yeah, man. And they didn't have to go out like that, you know, because they chose not to do what was suggested. And you know, it's their decision, their choice. You know, I feel sorry for them, but you gotta, at the same time, you gotta understand, they made a choice. Okay, they made a choice not to adhere to the policy or taking a vaccine or listening to the data, to the science part of it, and that's their choice. And you know, I would defend their right to say I don't want to take it, but I think they need to be more sensitive and they need to be more unselfish, because when you take it, you're actually helping your nation. Ryan Train, bobbieD, Michael Carr here, bobbieD, and this is the hello. It's going to be mandatory September 30th here in Cali that all nurses be vaccinated here. Okay, I think it should. Every health professional should be vaccinated. I actually think so, because you're dealing for two reasons. Number one, you're protecting yourself, and number two, you're protecting someone else just in case you're infected. So yeah, that should be a mandatory for nationwide, Nurse Mike. I really believe it should be nationwide. Vermont Taylor, man, what's up, man? He said Canada vaccine a mandate for trains, planes, and passengers have to show proof. Yeah, that's a good idea. You know? Why not? I mean, if you want to get on the plane, show me some proof. You know, and it's just I don't want to see no piece of paper you wrote up saying, I've been vaccinated. I'm gonna throw that back in your face. Give me something I can put in key in the database and see if you're legit. Don't give me no piece of paper that I've been. I want some legit. You know, I want something legit. Round chain by who we got? Michael Coffee, Bobby D and Lizzie. Hello. Top 5 USA states with the COVID Delta variant. Florida, Texas, Louisiana, Georgia, Ohio. Okay. So Georgia moving down. Georgia was number 3. So they went down. Okay, that's good. Florida got a crazy governor out there, DeSantis, and he's messing that state up big time. But you know what, man? They love him out there. Most people love him out there. You know, I think he's getting ready to run for president, but I don't know what it is, man. People that do mess these states up want to run for president, and if I had my choice, I wouldn't let him run for nothing. Get him out of there. Ron Chamber, who we got? Michael Carter, everybody doing DC High. Top 5 vaccines against Delta variant: Pfizer, Moderna, Johnson, Novavax, and AstraZeneca. Okay. And you saw who was not in the picture. Sinopharm. Sinopharm got approval for EUA approval in America, y'all. Can you believe that? Sinopharm, they got just the EU emergency use authorization in America. So Sinopharm's not on that list, and Sinovac's not on that list. Ryan Train, Bobby Easy. Okay, y'all. That was it. It's been real. We got to go. This is Bobby D.
And the Tuber Queen, Lisa D.
Take care.
God bless.
And
peace.
All right, guys.
Good night.
This lead I got to go somewhere. You know how we do. Got to run some errand today. So y'all might see us. I ain't saying you are, but we have to be out. When we try to go out, we try to do some stuff. So we'll see. We will see. I'm trying to find. Okay, here we go. All right, guys. Y'all take care. God bless. And